So hey world, welcome to my channel. So I'm gonna be reacting to The Walking Dead, Dead City, Season 2, Episode 1. Oh, and it's also called, what was it called? It was like Power something. I'm gonna put it in the title of the video in case you don't know the title, but I'll put the episode title in the title of the video because the app that I use is on that phone. So I can't see it right now. I could Google it, but you know what? I don't want to waste any more time. So hi, if you're new here to the channel, which you probably are because this channel doesn't have that many subscribers. Hello, how are you? I do have a main channel where I do other types of reactions, but I did want to kind of do some reactions to TV shows, and I did The Hunting Party, the last 3 episodes. If you don't know that show, definitely go check it out. Because I wanted to figure out how to edit, you know, if I was gonna put some memes to try, not to try and make the reaction funny, but you know, with my commentary, a lot of the things were funny because I am funny. So I did add some memes and whatever. But each video is gonna have its own editing because it depends on how the episode goes, on the commentary. It depends on everything. So we will see, but I definitely was able to go around copyrights and edit in a way that you can follow the story of the episode and it still be watchable and funny and everything. So I definitely enjoyed editing the episode reactions, and I'm here to do more. And I also do like reviews, like movies, like the new Thunderbolts movie just came out in theaters. Obviously I can't react to it, so I did a review. So things like that, I will be doing reviews. I'm not going to be reacting to every show that I watch, which there are not a lot at the moment, but I definitely wanted to check out The Walking Dead. So yeah, here we are. Also, I did the reviews for Season 1 of Dead City. I also did the reviews for Season 1 and Season 2 of Daryl Dixon. When Season 3 comes out, I want to be reacting to it also. So expect reactions to that too. But I started doing reviews for them, and now I'm getting to the reactions. So if you want my opinion, oh my, is that spider? Girl, what the hell? That an ant? What? Please don't tell me that it's gonna be like the ants are coming again. No, no, ma'am. Oh, please tell me that's like a lost one or something. Please. Oh, you know what? Only on my reactions you get stuff like this, I swear. But yeah, if you want more content from me, like I said, I have a main channel, which I do other type of reactions there. So definitely go check it out if you're interested, and go subscribe. And if you want more content like TV shows, movies, stuff like that, if you want my opinion on it, my reactions on it, definitely subscribe. Also my TikTok, I go live there now. I sing. So if you want to come hear me sing, come hang on the live, definitely come check out TikTok. Also, I have a Discord. I don't give it much use, but if you want to join, definitely join and we can talk there too. And yeah, that's it. Like and subscribe already so you do not forget. And let's go. Headphones in so we get the best quality. I always say that because I do like live performances on my main channel. So I always say, oh, headphones in so we get the best quality. I could react to this without the headphones. But like I said, it's gonna have better quality. And also, what if there's a jump scare? I want to be jump scared. You know what I mean? I kind of like getting jump scared. So I hope there are some, and be wearing headphones, obviously you get the sound closer to you, so it's gonna be scarier. But yeah, without further ado, let's go. Oh, also I feel like, what are my thoughts on Season 1? It was good. I don't remember a lot, but like I said, you can check out the reviews. I don't even remember how it ended, honestly. If you really want to know, like, yeah, just check the reviews because I really couldn't tell you. Yeah, but let's go into the first episode. Let's see how Season 2 goes, how it starts. They're probably going to show a recap. I hope they do because I don't remember. But yeah, let's go. Let me just adjust this. Oh, Lord. Woo! It's loud.
Hey, when this is over, will you look after Jenny for me? I killed your dad.
I killed your dad. Oh, I don't remember the little girl. Also, wasn't Negan like dating somebody and she was pregnant and then she wasn't on this season? Yeah, it was on The Walking Dead. But she wasn't on this season. Or like on season 1. I was like, what? Why?
But I kept a little piece of it. And I can always go back for more.
What? Oh, so he's gonna stay in Herschel's place. I don't know. She took his pinky? Oh, you ugly old bitch. Also, to say that Manhattan was an epicenter, it's like, yeah, hello. It's one of the biggest cities. It's gonna have the more people. So, right? You could literally say any city is an epicenter because that's where the majority of people reside. Like, what? Of course. Also, to destroy the bridges, like the virus was gonna use the bridge to pass. Like, oh, girl. I mean, I guess the walkers would, but. Oh, I remember this. I also reacted to the trailer for season 2 and also I think it was the first scene. This is it. I remember that he turns around. I got scared. Hello, sir? Oh my god, the music scared me.
This place was meant for me. Who cares about tomorrow? So baby, you better believe.
Oh wow. I am disgusted. You better talk to her before I do, because I'm hurt her feelings.
Dead City. Hey, Bambi. Oh,
It's okay. You'll get it.
with that little knife, isn't there not a bow and arrow? She has the bow and arrow. Yeah, didn't I just say the bow and arrow? Girl, she has. Why didn't he use that? Oh, the apocalypse would be so dirty. I don't think I can handle it. Okay, what are we doing? What is this? What is she doing? See, a lot of the...
Signal.
Oh, but I was gonna say, a lot of the scenes in the Walking Dead shows are like this. It's like half an hour of just silence of them and them looking at each other or looking at an object and being like, oh, the memories. And then there's a flashback, or they just staying silent. And how much you want to bet they're gonna start arguing right now? Always like that. And then the episode is like 50 minutes because it's just silence. Nothing happens.
I got up, pulled my knife out, started toward the sound.
So I went up, put my knife out. I told you, flashback. Kinda, but she's telling me the story.
You opened him up to show me
A lightning bug.
The butterfly?
Yeah, lightning bug.
So that's how she looked at the bug before. Okay, what's the purpose of the story? What am I supposed to do with that? He catch the bug, okay. Firefly. Is this The Last of Us? Watch them create the fireflies. But instead of fireflies, it's gonna be a light bug. Or whatever she said. We are the light bugs. Cam. I want a show with Judith. I'm tired of Negan.
Got any leftovers?
Yeah, this ass.
What's in it for me?
Is it actually roaches? Roaches!
Would be begging for cockroaches.
Christ.
You didn't beg.
How's it looking?
Horrible. I'm not looking though, but horrible. Is it gonna be the dusty lady?
Unlucky.
Oh no, it's the dusty man. Roaches!
Oh my god, it's not funny.
It pains me to see you like this.
Don't look then.
Are you ready to listen?
Listen.
You know, I have been thinking about that. She is a mama bear.
Speaking of bear, this is kind of, I mean, I reacted to the trailer, so technically it's not a spoiler because they showed it in the trailer. But if you don't want to listen, if you don't want to know, just skip. But speaking of bear, she's gonna fight an actual bear in one of the episodes because they showed it in the trailer. So yeah, I can't wait to get to that part because I just know I'm gonna laugh so hard.
Gourmet meals.
Don't crush again.
Oh.
You don't need that
I
sound.
like it.
Just
Crunchy on the outside and so.
like all of the sounds are added. Why would you add the sound of him eating? No, just leave that one out. Just let it be silent. Why would you add that one? I'm confused.
Soft in the middle.
The fuck?
Full of so many buildings so packed together you could barely see where the sky started. Art and commerce. A city that humanity is.
Just get the zombies to kill everybody
All that's
here. I'm
left today
tired.
are crumbling.
You need to leave!
My answer's still the same. Hell no.
You yourself have seen what New Babylon is capable of. As Dallas says, we have been given a gift. The old world, it was a place of suffering and injustice, yes, but our past has been erased.
Girl, I could fall asleep to this. Oh my god. And how much you want to bet that they're only gonna have like 6 episodes? And this is what they do with the 6 episodes. Boring. Girl, I'm gonna fall asleep. But I gotta go pee. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Let me guess, you could draw? Oh, that's a pretty paper. Everybody can draw when it's needed. What?
It's better now than it ever was.
Oh, I take it back. You can't draw.
Can I?
See, what are these looks?
Up after dinner.
What's happening? They're just looking at each other like.
That's your son.
Still on the island for all I know.
Haha. Still on the island for all I know. Her accent is so funny.
What do you
He's still in Manhattan.
want to bring back Manhattan?
See? Why now? Why all of a sudden you want to bring back Manhattan?
Where's your wife then?
Just see her eyes there, girl. What's going on? While he was talking, like his lower lip was like twitching, and now she's talking, like her eyes are like twitching. I'm like, what's going on? What's going on, both of y'all? I mean, y'all gotta act, but
Too much.
look at the
Why would we
lip.
put ourselves
Like the too much. It kind of like twitched.
through that again?
And look at her eyes now.
We're in this together.
Are we?
Side, 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 side,
Where's your
side.
wife? Where are your daughters? Why aren't they coming to Manhattan?
Oh, are they?
Exploratory mission, huh?
Are they dead?
Because we're just the first wave. If I come to the island,
If I come to the
no
island.
one else from the bricks gets drafted that doesn't want to.
Father, I have sinned.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. And sinned and sinned and sinned.
I hope they didn't pay them that much, honestly. This was so cringe. These gotta be the worst background actors. What is this? You have to scream. You have to sell it. Like Maggie said, go get to selling. You have to sell it. What is this? Especially these ones. Even that side shot is so bad. Oh.
No, no, no. If you plan on taking the place of 20 conscripts on the island, it won't be soldiers you'll be fighting.
Isn't that easier though?
Only just found out.
Anyone
What's the problem? So you're gonna tell me she was ready to fight 20 people, but she's not ready to fight 20 zombies? What are we talking about? The zombies are easier. Literally just stab them one at a time. You've killed more. You've killed more. What do you mean? Oh, I only just find out like this. If it was the opposite, I would understand. Like, she's ready to fight the zombies, which is what she usually do. She does, whatever. and then she finds out she has to fight the people, I'd be like, oh, fuck. But you were ready to fight the people. And now you have to fight zombies, which is what you already do. Why are you surprised and shocked? What? Like, just the way you usually do. Just kill the zombies. What?
Step up. Don't make me say it again.
Yeah, Ginny, get the fuck back to your fucking seat. The fuck is on your ashy ass? I love that meme. Why are you wasting time stabbing the belly? Is that a fetish? Just stab it in the head and go to the next one. What are we doing? There's not that many. That is so easy. Yes. I'm sorry, but that's so easy. This is so dumb. Why did she fail? They lose because they get pushed to the floor. She was with the knife in her hand, with the two hands, holding them together. And it was just one at first. So she could have held them with one hand, kill him with the other. And then here comes the other one. She's holding both. Okay. Then you stab one, roll to the other side, stab the other. She just stays there. Girl. And how did she get out? She was being cornered. How did she get out? They didn't show. They just cornered her for the plots. But then she got out like easy. But they didn't show. Child. Okay. Also, the last zombie, they had enough time to react. Because he was like gonna put the hand. They had enough time to react. She didn't need to shoot him. But anyway.
Ah, my lord. Kumbaya.
What is happening? Somebody actually put this in the script. They said yes. They were actually filming this. And they said yes to this whole thing. Nobody fell asleep on the set during this? Are you this is what they waste time and money filming? What's the purpose of the show? This is so useless and so boring. It's already at 40 minutes and nothing happened. Oh my god.
Give a fuck about someone else's problem.
We don't give a fuck. He had to put emphasis on the fuck. It's like a kid. They never say fuck. So when they say it, they have to put emphasis on it. I saw a video, I don't remember where. But when I think it was on TikTok, obviously, but I don't remember who. That's what I meant. They said when you're acting and you're saying a line that has a swear word, you never put the emphasis on the swear word. You put the emphasis on like the word before or like after. It was something like that. Let me see what he said. Let me try another one. And we don't give a fuck. And we don't give a fuck about someone else's problem. And we don't give a fuck about someone else's problem. That's good. On the problem is good. And we don't give a fuck about someone else's problem. Yeah, that would be the best way. See, I already knew. I was going to say it in the car. Oh, so mad I didn't say it. Not in the car, but when they were in the confessional, whatever. I was going to say, does the bat have electricity or something? Because they're talking about the lights, you know, the meth of what the fuck is called, whatever. It's going to be electric. How's that even possible? How do you even do that? I don't know, but look at the button. That's what's going to be.
Power equals power.
Roll the credits. That's the title. See, I knew it was something about power. Power equals power. That was the title of the episode. Roll the credits. Thank you. I knew it.
She thinks she's coming to Manhattan and she's not.
She thinks she's come to Manhattan, but she's not. That's the best thing on this episode is her saying Manhattan. Manhattan. She thinks she's come to Manhattan, but she's not.
Not my mother.
She didn't say she was. Little bitch.
Ginny can go, but I can't?
Yeah, because you're my
What do you mean? What do you mean Ginny can go and I can't? She literally just said Ginny cannot go. I don't want her to go. She cannot go. She went anyway. because she's not her mother or whatever. But even if she was, whatever, kids are annoying. But she literally said, you're not going. She went, but like she said, Maggie's nothing to her. So she can just go. What do you mean she can go and I can't? She can't. But she's going anyway.
I'm only going because I have to.
I'm not lying, Mom. They're just drawings.
Liar! Sorry. I need to find that meme.
Part. I don't want you to go.
For very long and not very well.
Not very long, not very well.
By the time I got right with my dad.
That's actually so funny.
I was all grown up. We were gonna pick up right where we left off. Okay.
Okay.
I liked how she said that we're gonna pick up where we left off. See, I like this. I like, even though he's very annoying. He's very annoying. I'm like, oh, I'll slap him. But I like their relationship. This is a scene, you know what I mean? This, again, it's still not that interesting. It's like, oh my God, like, just go back to my hating, okay, girl, whatever. But at least we got her acting, which she's killing it. I love the way she's acting in this episode. And, you know, at least we get a little bit more of their relationship, honestly. But anything else in this episode is so boring, meaningless. There's no purpose to it. I'm not very interested. It's like, but we'll see. We'll see if it gets better. You putting this on slow motion doesn't make it more impactful or anything. We know, look at his face. We know he doesn't want to do this. It's to protect Herschel. He doesn't want to do this. Why do you have to put this in slow motion? Like, you should have had him walk like normally, and then you should have put something else in slow motion. Like, you put like the old lady clapping, but like her clapping in slow motion, and he's looking at her clapping, but that's the shot that's in slow motion because it's like, I don't want to do this, but it's working because I can protect Herschel this way. Why are you putting him walking with Lucille in slow motion? That doesn't make sense. Who directed this? This doesn't make any sense. Don't care about him. Don't care. Okay, great. And what about it? Also, another thing. They could have had that guy that they killed in the beginning of the episode. They could have killed him at the end of the episode. He would have been running, and like he went into the community where like Maggie is. He could have asked Maggie for help. He could have been like, oh, you need to help me escape. You need to help me hide from them. And then they would have figured out that he's there. And they get him and they kill him. That would have been more impactful. Sure, we wouldn't really care for him, but at least we would have spent the episode with him. What do you mean you start the episode with a random person, with all these random people? And you just, public execution. But for what? You could have had him in the episode. He would have been hiding the episode. Maggie would have helped him. And then that would also be another reason for her to join them and go to Manhattan again. Was so that nobody else dies and nobody else has to be drafted. That would have been so much more impactful instead of just being this, oh, I don't want to go, but I have to go. Oh, so nobody else gets drafted. You already had the public execution scene. So you could have had that at the end of the episode, like right now. That would have been more impactful. Sure, we didn't even need to bond with the guy, but at least we would have spent the episode with him a little so that the death scene had a little impact. This had no impact. It had none. This is meaningless. It's so boring. Not interested. But from the top of my head, I can think about a million different things to make it more interesting. And that really bothers me because someone actually wrote this and thought of the most boring way to do it. When they were in the forest with the guy, with they were seeing the bugs, and it was Jenny and Herschel and Maggie, the guy could have been running to them and he'd be like, oh, help me. Oh my God, I'm escaping. I need to hide, whatever. And then they would have been running to the community to hide him. And then the cowboys appear looking for him. But obviously Maggie's going to say that she didn't see him. But then they find them at the end of the episode. They do the public execution and they're like, if anyone else defies us, then you will be drafted or killed. This was boring. And putting all of this in slow motion just so it's longer also. Everything in here is in slow motion since we started with Negan. Meaningless, purposeless. It's just so that the episode is longer. Okay, that's cute. That's cute.
Don't laugh. You can't laugh.
I was gonna say nice transition, but it didn't transition to the same place. I thought he was gonna say, because the bridge is not there, so that's not the same place, is it? So it transitioned to another part of the city. It should have transitioned to the same part. What? So is he like brainwashed or something? See, I told you he was gonna be annoying. Oh my god. Oh my god. Herschel, be fucking for real. I can't. Fucking Christ. That was the most boring thing I've watched in a while. Woo! Jesus. Like I said, they had a lot of ways to make this interesting. They chose the most boring way. Everything about this was meaningless, useless, boring. I could just fall asleep. Then like I said, they're probably only gonna have like 6 episodes. So then it's gonna also end like really quick. So you only have 6 episodes and you don't even develop the story. Crazy to me. And before you say, why are you watching this then? I'm like, because I like these characters. Well, at least Maggie. At least, if nothing else, Maggie. Okay? I love Maggie. I've been with Maggie for so long. I want to follow their story. But that doesn't mean I have to settle with just anything. This was boring. It was boring. It was so boring. It's like they forgot what a season premiere is. You know, like, give us a premiere. Give us some. What is that? Give us a premiere. Give us something. Not every part of the episode needs to be, and I don't even mean action. It's just something interesting in the story. You're not like, what? Oh my God. Like I said, you could have made the guy more interesting and kill him at the end. Sure, it would have been meaningless anyway. But at least it would have been something in the episode. You know, you're hiding them. You're actively trying to fight those cowboys because you don't agree with them. You don't want to work with them. But then they killed the guy and then you do have to work with them. It's like, oh, girl, it's so many more interesting ways to do it and they chose the most boring. Oh, what a shame. It really bothers me that they spend the time and the money and everything to film this just to do something boring. Just to do something boring. But anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, don't forget. And I guess I'll see y'all next week for episode 2. If this gets better. Anyway.